recently, I have noticed that many Muslims in our community were charmed by the AI. They argue that it makes their life easier and that it's like internet. You should not be old-fashioned. You must accept it. And that the AI is neutral, neither good or bad. You can either use it in a good way or in a bad way. One told me that it's like a knife. You can use a knife to cook or you can use a knife to kill. So the AI is neutral. It depends on your use. For me, the image of the knife is not the best. And the best image is the image of the fire with the ends. The fire can help to warm up if the distance, and this is the key word, between the ends and the fire is enough. So if the distance is enough, the fire is useful. But if the fire touches the hand and has a contact with it, so the person will be burned. So in this case, the fire is harmful. So the key word is the contact, the distance, to determine if the AI is beneficial or harmful. So when the technologies have a distance with the eyes and the five senses, it can be beneficial. For example, to relax by playing game. But the problem with the AI is that it's in fusion with the person. For example, the virtual reality headset is stuck to the eyes. So his effects will be increased tenfold, like a madness or a possession, like in this video.
Oh, must be overheated.
That's overheated game. Oh no.
So I think that we have passed the limit and that the key word is that it's a fusion. It's a fusional link of the AI and the new technology with the human being. And there are also some experiments that start to be done with a chip under the skin to pay in the shops or in the nightclubs. So the AI and the new technologies are gaining grounds like Gog and Magog. Gog and Magog do not come suddenly, but they are digging their wall days after days, until one day they will break it through. So the Gog and Magog that maybe the technologies are acting by a progressive and subtle way. They started by harmless games like Pac-Man. Then, step by step, some more sophisticated technologies like in the 90s, Nintendo against Sega. And then in the years 2000, the PlayStation from 1 to 6. And nowadays the arrival of this virtual reality headset, and one day maybe the chip under the skin. So the AI will slowly, according to me, invade the world like a sea tide. First at the knees, and then at the hips, and then at the neck, until it will drown us. First, it will kill the new generation in the sense that the AI is doing 100% everything for the humans. Internet were not doing for the humans. So the AI, it's a fusion. It will create a lost and dead generation like in this comedian show.
Au Groenland, les candidats au baccalauréat pourront désormais avoir recours à l'IA durant leurs examens.
Que pouvez-vous me dire à propos de l'auteur?
L'auteur, du latin auctor, celui qui produit. Personne qui fait profession d'écrire, homme ou femme de lettres.
Je veux vous parler de l'auteur de ce livre.
Ah, ok, attendez.
Poète maudit ou poète méconnu dans la France de Napoléon III et la Belgique de Léopold Ier. Charles Baudelaire n'a publié que 2 volumes de son vivant, Les fleurs du mal et les paradis artificiels.
Une petite révolution qui semble satisfaire tout le monde.
On nous demande d'emmener 100% d'une promotion au bac. Alors avec l'IA, on peut mettre des 20 sur 20 à tout le monde et pour le coup, c'est vraiment mérité.
Et puis de toute façon, dans le monde du travail, c'est l'IA qui va se taper tout le boulot alors. Merci monsieur.
Bravo, hein. Vous êtes un puits de chance. Bonjour. Alors, que pouvez-vous me dire sur l'auteur?
L'auteur, du latin auctor, celui qui produit.
So all those characteristics of the AI are against Islam values that are based on self-effort and self-research. And nowadays the AI evolution is at its beginning, and this is only the visible part of the iceberg. And the emerged part of the iceberg is that the AI is already in a exponential state of advancement, but the group of the Dajjal of the Shaitan hide it, and they will make it going out step by step and will make us believing that it's progressive, but actually it was already ready for a long time. And also to invest in AI and develop it exponentially, the European Union announced that they will invest 200 billion euro for AI. And Trump in his Stargate project announced $500 billion to invest for the AI.
Hardware at its global conference this week. New chips that'll work 5 times faster.
This is black.
Catapulting an already controversial industry even further. Now, you may know about some of the good coming out of all of this. Advances in healthcare that can help develop new, life-saving drugs for patients. AI simulations that can predict natural disasters with accuracy. The technology is ushering in a new era of possibility. But there are many people, some of the top minds in the world, who believe it's all happening too fast.
Even if the AI is in a huge advancement, it didn't enter yet all the household. It will slowly enter by the manipulating technique of the 2 groups of frogs. This experience consists in that scientists put the first group of frogs in contact with a boiled water bin or basin, and the second group is in contact with a warm water basin. The first group of frog, as the water is already boiled, avoid the basin and doesn't enter the basin. But the second group of frog, as the water is warm, feel comfortable and trust it and enter in it and stay in it. And then the scientists just have to slowly rise the temperature until the death of the frogs. So the most important is not to be to the AI like the second group of frogs who enter the basin. Like the AI is a sea tide that slowly rise until the human will be slave on it and finally be drowned, without being able to foresee the rise of the sea tide. Because the end of the AI can be a tool of the Dajjal. Maybe another virtual world, a digital world like in the movie Matrix. The Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, gave a description of the Dajjal, and it can have some common points with the AI as a tool of the Dajjal. For example, the Dajjal will resurrect the death, and in a way the AI resurrects the death, like in this report where this Korean mother can meet again her dead daughter in the virtual world.
In the 21st century, ghosts do exist.
엄마 어디 있었어? 엄마 내 생각했어?
After 4 years, she can see her again.
맨날 해. 엄마 많이 보고 싶었어.
She can hear her again.
엄마도 너 보고 싶었어.
But as hard as she tries, Jang Ji-sung can't touch her dead daughter, Nayeon. For this is a digital recreation of the girl who died from leukemia in 2016, age 7. Just pixels in a headset and a voice in some headphones.
This experience seems to be positive for the Korean mother, but actually she is burning in the remind of her daughter, and she will have extreme difficulties to mourn her. In the epoch and the time of Isa, Jesus against the Antichrist, it's possible that there will be two camps, two directions according to your choice of life. It's possible that the world of the Dajjal will be a virtual world like the metaverse, where we are slaves of this matrix, a kind of new world order where everything would be based on the robotic and based on the social credit. You will be slave in this new world order, and they will be able to unplug you if you are not a good citizen. And the direction of Jesus and the Mahdi may be a world of nature, an authentic natural world, and it's confirmed by the hadith of Prophet Muhammad saying, if you want to escape the Dajjal, go to the mountains. So the equation in this battle between the Dajjal and Jesus and the Mahdi will not be easy, so that there will be one Dajjal who will come with one eye, and on the other side there will be Jesus and the Mahdi who will have the same name of Muhammad ibn Abdullah. No, it will be not so simple. It's possible that the Dajjal actually will come and will say, I am the Messiah, like so many false Messiah existing nowadays. And maybe Jesus will be described as an Islamist extremist or a conspiracy theory follower. And the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, told us that we must differentiate between Jesus and the Dajjal, and that the Dajjal on his forehead is written Kafir, Kafara. But it will be not so easy, it will be subtle. So in 2025, what is the stake? The first deception of the Satanist group to deceive the humanity and to make us to be like a frog, comfortable and easy in the warm water, is ChatGPT. ChatGPT that is like a smooth sea tide that make our life easier and that seems to be harmless. And slowly, ChatGPT is everywhere in my life, surround my life. ChatGPT make my meal plan, ChatGPT is my psychologist, ChatGPT here, ChatGPT there, until I give to ChatGPT a cute nickname, like if he was a friend or even a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Colors and promises, how to be brave.
After ChatGPT, there will be ChatGPT 2 and the sea tide will rise. And then ChatGPT 3 and ChatGPT 4. How will you be able to resist like the frog in the water temperature rising? And